Right. Well, welcome everyone. Good evening. We are so excited to have you here with us today. And we know you're going to have a fantastic night with us. Um, I am Sheila from the marketing team of LAFCU. I also have with me Kelly Ellsworth Etchison, Kelly Swiger, Alyssa, and Nathan, who is behind the scene. Just a little bit about the LAFCU Listen and Learn program. It is a virtual reading program, excuse me, that brings stories to our community to encourage learning. We also have pre-recorded stories on our YouTube channel, and we also have a phone line. So if you just want to call in and listen to a story, you can always give us a call. For more information, you can visit us at lafcu.com. That's LAFCU.com. We also have with us tonight the Charlotte Community Library, and we want to thank them so much for all of their hard work and effort and making this evening a success. So we are counting on you to have a great time with us. And at this time, oh, one more thing, housekeeping rules. If you could stay muted until we ask you to unmute yourself, it would be great. There are times throughout this program we are going to ask you to unmute so you can participate. So at this time, I would like to welcome Christina, who is part of the Charlotte Community Library, and she will share with us a little bit about the library and also introduce our reader for tonight. So let us all welcome Christina.
Hi, everybody. I'm Mrs. Stuck from the Charlotte Community Library, and I just wanted to share with you some upcoming events at our library. So I brought somebody, and some of you might know who this is. This is Norbit. He's our library mascot, and he traveled all through Charlotte this summer. But now he wants you to come visit him at the library, because in September, it's National Library Card Sign-Up Month. And if you come to the library and you visit Norbit and you get a card or you use your card, you'll get a special prize as a thank you. Also in September, we're going to start back our story times on Tuesdays and Thursdays. We'll also have signups for our YA book clubs. We have those for kids in 5th and 6th, 7th and 8th, and then 9th through 12th. And we're also introducing a brand new book club called One More Chapter, and this is for students in 2nd through 4th grade and their caregiver. We'll have signups for those beginning in September. And also in September, we'll have our new story walk at Alive here in Charlotte, and it's going to be a perfect fall story. I know it doesn't feel like it's going to be fall, but it will happen soon. And so today we're going to be talking about slime. And did you know that slime can actually occur naturally out there in the world? And snails can use slime. And so Dillon Burns, the principal from Galewood Elementary here in Charlotte, is going to share more about snails with us.
Hello everyone, my name is Dillon Burns and I am the principal at Galewood Early Elementary. Today we'll be reading a book called Snails. Snails are mollusks with shells. Some live on land, others live in water. Most snails have a foot. The foot pushes a snail forward. Snails ooze slime. This helps them move over the ground. Snails on land lay eggs in dirt. They protect the eggs with slime. Baby snails hatch from the eggs. They start to eat right away. Snails on land eat fruits, plants, and bark. Snails in water eat algae. Snails have rows of tiny teeth. They use their teeth to grind food. Snails are prey for snakes, frogs, and birds. They are too slow to escape these predators. A snail curls up in its shell when danger is near. Then it covers the hole with its foot. That is the end of the book, Snails. Thank you so much for listening today, and everyone have a great day.
Thank you to Mr. Burns. If you enjoyed that story, you can unmute yourself and say great job or give us a thumbs up or a clap. And thank you to Mr. Burns. So at this time, Christina is going to take a few questions. If anyone has any questions about the story, about slime or snails, you can unmute yourself and go ahead and ask, or you can even type it in the chat box. And while we're waiting, if anybody has a question, you can go ahead and type it there, unmute yourself, but I'll ask one question to get us started. What is the snail slime made of?
That's made out of, this is going to sound really delicious, mucus, which is water with cells and nutrients mixed in with it. It's
Okay.
delicious, yeah.
And do snails need their slime in order to move?
Yes, they do. That helps them move forward obliquely.
Okay. Does anybody else have any other questions you want to ask?
I thought they were really cute.
They were.
Really adorable. And they have teeth. That was
Mhm.
really interesting.
So do you by chance know their lifespan?
Not off the top of my head. I don't know. Rick, do you know?
I do not know.
Something you would have to ask Google, right?
Correct.
All right.
All right. Well, we will get moving on to our next exciting feature.
Hi, my name is Rick Todd, and I just looked it up. It said 1 to 2 years on the lifespan of a snail. Just checking out there. Hey, we've got a great video. We had some friends come over to Crosswalk Teen Center. That's an after-school program for kids between 7th grade and 12th grade, where we're doing tutoring in art and painting and trying to get jobs and some life skills like learning how to cook and take care of money. And you're always welcome there if you're between 7th and 12th grade. But we've created a video about making slime. I think recipes were already distributed about making slime, but we had some friends come over. Christina came over. We had 3 friends, Zoe, Chase, and Addy. And we're going to watch a video right now of how to make slime. Hi, my name is Rick, and I've got 3 friends here, Zoe, Chase, and Addy, that's going to help us make slime today. You guys want to make some slime? Yeah. All right. So slime, just to start out with, slime is a polymer. Can you say polymer? Polymer. And polymer is a chain of molecules. Most molecules are just one little length like this, like water. Water just flows just one kind of thing at a time. But a polymer hooks together. And so we need something to hook it together, and we'll talk about that. All right, to make slime, there's some ingredients that you need to get ready. You need some white glue. You can also use clear glue. Both of those glues will work. You need something to mix it in. I'm going to use just a plastic cup today. You're going to need some borax, but you don't need very much borax. We're only going to take a tablespoon in about a cup of warm water. Mix that up, and we'll use that. And optionally, you can use some food coloring. You could put glitter in it. So each need a cup. Start with a cup. And we're going to put some glue in it. All right? Let's get some glue. All right? Tip them over right on. Very good. All right, Zoe, here we go. I'm going to give you about a cup of this fun stuff. Oh, that's great. Addy, that's yours. Chase, can I have your cup? Chase. Can we give Chase about the same amount? Is that good? All right. And then give me one more cup, and we'll get Zoe's. You ready, Zoe? You want to put some color in your glue? We're going to mix some color in it just to make it pretty. So why don't we take this right here, we'll squeeze it, pull some up into the bubble, and then you can put as much as you want in right there. Why don't you give that a try? Yep. There you go. And then you can start stirring it. Go ahead and stir that, and we'll see what it looks like. If it's the color you want. You were looking for what color?
Pink.
Pink, right. Pink's a great color. Chase, we need to add something that links the molecules together. So the thing that we're going to use is borax. We're going to mix it with some water. So I want you to take this. We're going to get some borax out. All right. Take that, a tablespoon of borax in our warm water. The water has to be warm so it will dissolve. Go ahead. Perfect. And then we'll have you mix it up. Mix that up. Now here's a little caution for everybody. You don't want to drink this. You don't want to take a bath in it. Borax is like almost everything. It's fine. It's okay. It's okay if it touches you and it's not going to hurt you. But you don't want to just sit there and take a bath in it. All right, so step 3 is we need to take a nice tablespoon of that, that's okay, and put it right in your cup. And remember, this is the linking agent. This is going to link the molecules together to make that long chain that we call a polymer. So go ahead and start stirring. And we might have to add a little bit more. We'll see how it goes. See, it's already starting to connect the chains and kind of looking like that. See how it's pulling away from the cup? That's when it's connecting together. The links are starting to chain together. Yep, we got a lot of glue in there, so we're going to have a lot of this fun stuff. And now what you do, you want to knead it like crazy. You know what knead it means? Squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze it. When you do this at home, be sure you tell Mom you're going to make a little bit of a mess. So do it where it's okay. Don't do it in the living room on the carpet. It's starting to feel like slime, doesn't it? Yep, that's good. Keep kneading it. Keep kneading it. Good.
You know, coins? Kind of. You're going to be starting second or third grade.
Third.
Second.
My son learned it in second grade.
All right. Let's do something a little bit exciting. Let's mix some stuff in with the slime. Hey, here's some money. Let's put that in. Put that in your slime and keep mixing it up. Let's see what happens. And then just keep adding some. Go ahead, Chase. Zoe, you're mixing some in. Go ahead and mix some more coins in. Tell me what it feels like when you got money in there. There's something hard in there?
Yeah.
Go ahead and mix some in. Are you getting it? Good, Addy. Let's just mix some coins in there and see what happens. You know what would be fun? Is ice cream.
Yeah.
Would you like ice cream?
Yeah.
Okay, well, how do we get ice cream?
By buying it?
By buying it, right. So we got to have some money. How much does it cost to get ice cream? $2, I think. It takes $2 to get an ice cream down at the ice cream shop. I wonder if you have enough money hidden in your slime. Can we kind of find out?
Yeah.
Let's see if you can kind of get in the slime and find your money again. And let's see if we can count it. You have to get your $2.
5.
All right, we're getting them out.
Yeah.
All right, let's put little stacks. Let's make little stacks here.
$80, 90, 100.
Very good. You have $2. You're ready for ice cream too.
Well, you guys were counting on making some ice cream.
You made an ice cream on a stick? Very neat. It's fun to play with slime. You can do a lot of creative, fun things like that. Well, everybody's got their $2. Shall we go to the ice cream shop?
Yeah.
Okay, one last step. Let's put our slime in a Ziploc bag, any kind of bag that we have at home. And that way we can store that and it won't dry out. You can play with it tomorrow. You can play with it the next day. And then the last thing we got to do is clean up, okay? Then we can go get ice cream. All right. Hey, we're at Evelyn Bay's ice cream shop here, coffee and ice cream shop. We all just got our ice cream cones from the money we found in our slime, right? A way to save your money is get this extra special award. Yeah.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. That was so much fun. And if you guys enjoyed watching Rick and Zoe make slime, can you unmute yourself and say great job? Or if you made slime, would you like to share it with us? So turn your cameras on and let's see the slime that you made.
Chase is here. Can you hear us?
Yes.
Okay. There you go.
You did a good job, Chase.
Just trying to make some more, but
Great job, Chase.
Good job.
Great job.
the camera's off. Okay.
Okay, and at this time, if you got anyone has any questions for Rick or Christina about the slime,
Always put the dye in when you get the rest of the stuff right. Get the dye alright done.
all the
Food
kids,
coloring.
please turn on their video. We would love to see you. Chase, yours was already on.
Right?
We're missing Logan, Dimitri, and Elizabeth and Eddie. Edie, I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing that right.
I was having some, I don't know if, are they showing as they're live on there? You just can't see their video?
Okay, we can see Chase and Dimitri. Is it Dimitri?
We were trying to log in from a computer initially and it wouldn't let us. So we ended up like getting it from my phone. So he's live from the phone. I don't know if that was an issue that anybody else had, but it could be possibly. I don't know.
Yeah, I think we're seeing everyone now except for Elizabeth. So
Good
is there
job,
any
Chase.
questions?
I love it that Chase is doing his live.
It's trying. It's like a little bit of that at a time, right? That is speak some. Ready? Let's try it. Start out good. Yeah, this and speak.
It made like a loop.
Take this and start stirring it around harder. See what happens.
This looks like a giant slime. Oh God, this is already turned into slime.
Already turning into slime? Awesome.
Already turned into Nickelodeon slime.
Did someone have a question? Because you can unmute yourself. So I thought someone was saying something, but I couldn't make it out.
Awesome. It's a good color. Maybe a little more. Okay. You and the food
Have you
coloring.
made slime at Legends Party? No. Okay. It jumps on slime? Yeah, maybe that's what
You're gonna have to
What did they have glasses on? So they just got slime in their eyes. How was that? I was ready to just put the
You'd be ready with goggles. What do you think, Chase? Are you gonna put some of your borax water stuff in there now?
My slime
Start
already
with that.
done.
See what
My
happens.
slime's already done.
Hold on, you're gonna-
Oh my God, sorry. Sorry. Wait.
It's already turning into a slime.
You know, I was thinking, how do you get the color for the slime?
This guy and yellow guy. Food colored.
Is food coloring?
Yeah.
Okay. And how long can you keep the slime? Once you make it, how long does it stay soft? Or how do you keep it from getting hard?
What I learned last time was don't put your bottle of dye, because I did that when I was doing it and it started leaking the day after.
Can you reuse slime? Can it
Yes.
be reused?
Oh, that's a lot of dye.
Then I have one last question. Can you freeze it?
Slime is that messy, baby. Slime is messy.
Yes, it is.
It is.
I've never frozen it.
Just a little tiny bit.
All right, if there's no additional questions, we'll move on. Chase has got his slime looking really good.
Hello?
So last but not least, before we end this evening, we're going to give away our gift cards. So we have 3 gift card winners that we have chosen at random. So if you are the winner, you will receive an email from us with your gift card for Barnes & Noble. The 3 winners for this evening are Addy Elrich, Chase Hillard, and Dimitri Xanthopoulos, is that, I believe how you pronounce it. So Addy, Chase, and Dimitri, congratulations. And like I said, you'll receive an email from us with your gift card.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're
At this
welcome.
time, once again, we want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. A special thank you to Christina from the Charlotte Community Library, Rick from Crosswalk Team Center, Dillon from Galewood Elementary, and our special guests, Zoe, Chase, and Addy. Thank you guys so much for joining us. I have had so much fun making slime, watching you guys make slime. I don't know if I will ever do it in my kitchen, but I may try it someday. Until next time, good night.
Good night.